Hello, my dear children. I hope you all are safe at your places. Welcome to Science class. In the last class of Science, we were learning about Chapter 9, that is Matter. We learnt about the features of matter, the definition of matter, and the different states of matter. The different states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Any object that occupies space and have mass are called matter. So children, in the last class we learnt about the features of solids and liquids. In today's class, we will be continuing learning the features of gas. And also in this class, we will learn about the change of state. So children, let's begin. Children, in the last class, we came to know that solids have a particular shape, but liquids do not have particular shape, though they both occupy space. They both have mass. That's why they are called matter. But their features are different. Solids cannot be poured, but liquids can be poured. Solids do not flow, but liquids do flow. Solids have a particular shape, but liquids do not have any particular shape. It takes up the shape of the container. So children, today let's learn about the third state of matter, which is gas. So children, a gas is matter that has no shape or size. So children, the first feature of gas completely goes with the feature of liquid. Both share the same feature. Liquids do not have a shape and size. Similarly, gas also do not have a fixed shape or size. It fills all available spaces. So wherever we see there is a vacant space, an empty space, do not think that the space is empty. Always think that empty space is covered with gas. So gases take up all the empty spaces present all around us. Our next feature of gas is gases cannot be seen. We can feel them and even smell some of them. So children, gases have a unique feature, that is, we cannot see them, but they take up a particular space. Okay? They have mass also. Sometimes we can smell the gases, but we cannot hold the gases. Okay, we cannot catch the gases, and we also cannot see the gases. Okay, but we can smell them. So children, the oxygen that you take in, which is very important for our living, is also a gas. The carbon dioxide which we breathe out is also a gas. Our atmosphere is also made of different types of gases. So our atmosphere, which is present all around us, is also made up of gases. Our atmosphere is the mixture of different kind of gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. These all are gases which comprises the atmosphere. Now children, I hope the three states of matter is clear to all of you. Our next topic is change of state. So children, these three states of matter can change from one form to another. The solids can be converted into liquid, the liquids can be converted into gases, and gases again can be converted into liquids and then to solids. But how does all these matter changes their forms? Let's find out under this topic. So children, matter can change from one form to another, and this process is known as change of state of matter. For example, water exists as solid, liquid and gas. We can change water from one form to another. Children, you can see a beautiful example which is present in our environment, which shows the change of matter very clearly. So, the rainfall that occurs, how does this occur? First, the water gets evaporated with the help of high temperature. Where does this go? The water vapor goes into the atmosphere and there it cools down. Okay, so first the liquid water which is present on the surface of rivers, ponds, they get evaporated, means they change their state of matter, they change their form. From liquid they are converted into gas or water vapor. So from liquid they change their state of matter into gas. Now this gas or the vapor goes in the up and they condenses there, they cools down there. They, when the water cools up in the air, it again gets converted into water. So water vapor gets converted again into water. Now this water falls on the ground again in the form of liquid, which we call rainfall. So children, first the liquid water gets evaporated as vapor and goes up in the sky, and in the atmosphere it gets condenses over there and they form water again. The vapor gets converted into water again, and this water comes down on the surface of the earth in the form of rainfall. So children, with the variation of the temperature, we can see that the forms of the states of the matter gets changed. Okay? Children, let's read in detail about the change of state of matter. In solid state, water exists in the form of ice, snow and frost. So children, I hope you all have seen water. We drink water, isn't it? But this water, when you put inside your refrigerator, in the cooling section, you can find that after some time the water gets converted into ice. You cannot hold water in your hand, but you can hold ice in your hand, isn't it? Ice has a particular shape and size. So, ice is solid. But when it again gets heated up, it again gets converted into water. So, basically it is water, but it is changing its form. From liquid, it has converted into ice, like solid. Okay? In liquid state, it exists as water only. Steam is the gaseous state of water. Steam or vapor. Okay? both we can call. Steam or vapor is the gaseous state of the water. Okay, so the solid state of water is ice, the liquid state of water is water itself, and the gaseous state of water is vapor or steam. So children, water can be converted into solid and gas as well. So they change their state of matter, they change their form. Okay, the process of change of a solid into liquid is called melting. So children, what do you mean by melting? When ice is getting converted into water again, that is, liquid is getting converted into the process of change of a solid, that is ice, into liquid, that is water, is called melting. So children, the process by which the solid gets converted into liquid, that is ice gets converted into water again, this process is known as melting. The process of change of a liquid into solid is called freezing. So children, when water gets converted into ice, that is liquid is getting converted into solid form, this process is known as freezing. So children, the conversion of solid into liquid is melting, and the conversion of liquid into solid is freezing. The process of change of a liquid into gas is called evaporation. So children, the process of conversion of liquid into gas, that is water into vapor, is known as evaporation. As I told you before, in water cycle, the liquid, the water form of water, the liquid form of water gets converted into vapor form. This process is known as evaporation. Okay. The process of change of a gas, that is steam, into liquid, that is water, is called condensation. So children, in the water cycle, when the water gets converted into gas, it goes into the atmosphere and cools down there. When it cools there, it gets converted again into water. So gas is getting converted into liquid again. So vapor is getting converted into water again. This process is known as condensation. This process is known as condensation. Okay. So evaporation is the process of conversion of liquid into gaseous state, that is water into vapor, and the process of conversion of vapor into liquid is known as condensation. So children, under this topic we came to know about different forms of water, the processes of conversion of the change of state of matter, that is freezing, melting, evaporation and condensation. So children, I hope this topic is clear to all of you all. See you in the next class with the question answer of this chapter. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.